Hello there guys, especially to the Bonk Nation. I know I am in debt to you guys for a build guide of my Bonk Priest. I am very sorry that it takes too long for me to upload this guide. Um, I am going to make this a raw footage as I am not experienced with video editing, so please guys, if I have missed anything that you want to know, please feel free to drop a comment on this video. So let us start. But first, a disclaimer, my Bonk Priest build may or may not suitable for other Bonk Priest users because this build is for sustainability for MVP and large scale PvP like GVG and Abyssal Arcade. So I gave a pass for being a DPS Bonk Priest as I do not know the sense of it. If you can always have a better DPS like green classes like Sniper, Bard, Gypsy. It also includes the Burst, Sonic Blow build, Assassins, and as well as the Crit LKs. So, but if you're going to well as a Bonk Priest, I have a different build for that, but I will just show you the general build so that free-to-play players and low-spender players can also relate. So let's begin with our stats. For our stats, as I always say on my live stream, I focused on increasing my SP pool to benefit from our Maze Mastery passive skill, as well as the Expiation skill that I will explain later. So I go all the way for my int and add the vitality, the vit for survivability. You can option out for Agi if you like, but I still prefer going with. So that's it for the stats. And for our skills, here from the Acolytes skill tree, I maxed out Maze Mastery, of course. This is where our strength came from. Also, I maxed out the support buffs like Blessing, Increase Agility, and Kyria Elison. So, when you change job to Priest, this is where our bread and butter came from. The Expiation skill. Max this out as soon as possible. This is our DPS and support toggle skill. As you see, we have a Punishing Sigil, which gives you a cleave or an AoE damage within a 3-meter radius, like this one. I am staying on this spot, and whenever the kobold is around me, they are hit simultaneously. So that is the punishment. So when it comes to the other exchange seal, which is this is what they call the life steal. This is a heal per hit skill like life steal, but for the whole party. So since we are talking about this skill, let me explain more about the computation. Most of the people think Bonk Priest are too strong because of the higher P-attack detail on the character stat sheet, which is we see some of us are hitting 60k, something like that. But in reality, when we are doing normal attack or with expiation skill maxed out, we are only getting 20% of the P-attack from our P-attack total. So it's just 20% P-attack is used, and also additional of 10% of the max SP. So yeah, this one are the two stats that are computed for the damage or the heal outcome of the exchange seal. So we shouldn't be focusing on with the P-attack because the max SP gives us a higher number even though we only get 10% from it. So it's like a double or more than our attack, which is I have 68k and I have 188k. It's more than double from my uh, attack. On the other note, yeah, I max out the Imposition Manus for party buffs, Gloria, Angelus, and Asunsio. I put one in Resurrection, which I rarely use for the, Resurrection for the party. And Divine Protection for additional stat for a certain race like Demons and Undead. And also, I have one Aspersia here in case I needed a Holy Element. For High Priest is skill 3. I started maxing out the Sacred Hammer plus Demon Bane. This skill is what I like when we are using Exchange Seal from the Expiation, especially if it triggers autocast from the Shadow equipment. It uses 100% of our P attack and 50% of our max SP. This is not a it's not a spammable skill. If you have a shadow equipment equipped with the auto trigger with this one, it is fun to when you see it triggers. So sometimes this skill saves you and the party from the crucial situation like near death on MVP or in instance. So in my case, I think the last one I saw when it's the Sacred Hammer triggers while I'm using the Exchange Seal, I am hitting like 200k heal from that. Next, we have a Meditatio. So for more 10% max SP. Yeah, for 10% more max SP. And we have here a Suffragium or the Holy Strike. You can choose to both of this skill. It's up to you which one you like to max out first. So to explain the Holy Strike, this is a separate damage when doing normal attack. But it is not added to your normal attack damage. So it means you have a normal attack, you have a Holy Strike normal attack. So to utilize this for some bonks, you choose to have a high haste to adjust their variable cooldown. So for this buff, because you have to be actively using this buff to maintain the 20 stack. So for future build, I will work around with it. So I will try to include this on my arsenal as a normal used skill. But now I focus on increasing my Expiation Exchange Seal output, which is the green lifesteal. So there you have it from my current skills. I hope you understand this one. Now we go next with my equipment. Now for my equipment, it is not necessary that you need to copy what I am using, but this works for my gameplay comfortability. I have said on my live stream, I started as a full support before I decided to go Bonk Priest. So there are monsters that I miss to partially farm for the cards while I'm climbing my level, especially Golem, Scorpion, which I need their cards for attack speed. So for starters, I use the uh, Noble Bright Silver Brooch at level 40, two of them, and then this one you will get this from the Drake instance. And also I use the uh, Elegant Incense here. This one from the golden tip bug instance until I reach level 60. So when I reach level 60, I use this pendant talisman from the Straub instance. But I think I use this for a shorter time. So at 60, uh, I switch to blue accessory and talisman right after I get level 60. Oh no, I right after I get the purple shield. Sorry. So since I can dish up the attack speed from the talisman, I go with the full blue accessories. If you have a better budget, you can go with purple with the same stats like int, purple, int, talisman, something like that. So yeah, for my armors, you go with white set from Drake at level 40 or Osiris at level 50. It's up to you, or you can start out with the blue set armors for tankier purposes. It's up to you. But I choose white since I started from using it white set. But now at level set 70, I am using the moonlight set. But my preferred PvE armors will always be the Odin set from the Endless Tower. I'm still grinding uh, the coins for it. So yeah, that's what my goal for the armors. Since I have a level plus 4 Murphys, I can go with the Odin set. So yeah, for the weapon, I'm still using the level 40 purple, which I looted from the earlier days. So all of these purple here are looted from the earlier days. So yeah. Now for the enchants. This one is the most asked question for the Bonk Priest. For weapon, I opt out with the int enchants and yeah, all of them. Offhand, accessory, and talisman. They are all int enchants from Frontera. The only the armors are getting the Morok enchant, which is the max SP. So this is the farthest that I can do, but I will progress more for better outputs. Hopefully, I hit the level 10 or 12 sooner, and then level 10 also with the armor, weapon and accessories enchants. So for the cards, this one is very optional. Right now, I am using 3 wolf cards for my weapon for attack speed. Since I don't have yet decent attack speed. So I'm still hitting like 700-ish, 800-ish. Almost 800% attack speed. So that's a sweet spot for me. So I will just add on some maybe Orc Lady card for the elite slot, or maybe Goblin Archer card uh, for the elite slot also. That is for the Piatak and final physical damage bonus. So this one, or Lady Guard. This one is my go-to. Or else I will try to have this one to just see the comparison if my heal will increase if I use this instead of final physical damage bonus for damage output. For armors, as usual, Sasquatch, and you can have it Sky Petit as your elite cards slot. Or you can have Dokebi for the wind resistance if you are still struggling from Dragonfly and Mistress. But yeah, maybe I do not. Maybe you don't need it anymore as long as you uh, get your upgrades near the world level. So for the cloak, we have here Hold, and soon I will get the Bapo Junior Elite card for the critical, or maybe Marionette for the HP. Yeah, it's up to you. And for the shoes, yeah, especially this one. Uh, if you can get the Sohi card as early as you can, please get it, especially if you have a selection card album. Get the Sohi card. This is a 15% max SP increase, which will also increase your uh, heal and P attack. For accessory and talisman, you can have here a greatest general for more in stats, but I choose Obion. This is my go-to since I do not have Orc Hero card. I benefit from this especially in MVP when monsters do stun skills. The party won't be have to worry because I only stop hitting for a small second, like my healing won't be compromised as long as I hit the MVP. The healing continues. So yeah, Obion card. Also for the elite card slot, you can option out with, for now, hammer wielding kobold card, since this one gives you a final crit and I do not have any cards that I can find that suit my build. So yeah, this is on level 70. This is where your crit percent will increase because you can have Bapo, Junior, and 3 hammer wielding kobold. And for headgear, I use very rich, of course, for the max SP percent. So that's it for my equipment. And then let's talk about the pets. This one is very easy for you. I have here a yo-yo for the crit damage bonus effect. And even though my crit rate is still low, this I will benefit from this further in the game. So yeah, so having here Assault Leader is still on level 1. I focus leveling up my Singer, which is now level 9. And I'm still hoping to get a large monster research for my third characteristic for the MVP purposes. So for the sub pets in my deployment, I have them prioritize having int and wit, and I choose Agi for my third option. So it's up to you. You can have luck or strength, but for me it's Agi for my third option. But that is the last priority. You better have all of them have int and wit for the survivability, or if you choose more attack speed more than survivability, you can choose if you want int wit or int ag. But these 3 stats is my go-to stats for the pets. I think that's it for the pets. Now let's go, maybe this is with the last one, the shadow equipment. I am still at level 4 and I am using blessing level 2 for my bound. So this one increase my final attack speed and physical damage bonus. And then I'm still at leveling this up. I'm still using it as level 1. So yeah, and on my engrave I use my Gloria 2, which increase the final crit and the crit damage bonus. So that's the 2. And of course for validation, I have here a Sacred Hammer. So yeah, for the inscription and pioneer, get all of the stats. don't leave them blank or not level up. Don't leave all stats from there. But it's up to you to choose which you will increase first, which stat you will level up first. So uh, yeah, all of max them out, all of them, but increase the stats that you are still which stat is you still lacking. Like if you need more attack speed, go for the attack speed, or if you need more crit, final crit, go for the crit, something like that. So it's up to you. So that's it, guys. I hope you appreciate this guide. uh, I know this guide is very, there is no visual thing, something, because I'm not very good at video editing. So I hope you appreciate, and please feel free to comment on this video if I still miss something that you need to know or to understand. I will respond as soon as possible. Uh, I have few viewers or new subscribers commenting on my older videos or older live streams. I appreciate that. I try to respond to them as soon as I get the notification on my YouTube. So yeah, please comment on the video, and soon I will provide my Discord channel when I have one. So there we could discuss anything about the Bonk Priest build. So thank you guys so much, and I appreciate you all for your support, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.